What'd you think of the decision, first off?
I didn't agree with the decision. You know, I thought it was close because it was the action wasn't that up tempo, you know, because of the fight styles. But I feel that I won. You know, I feel that I won. That I was more the aggressor and stuff like that. You know, like I said, Rances is a very crafty former world champion, and but he stayed away from the power and things like that, and you know, was doing all the bullshit tricks and shit. I don't know what the hand gestures was, but you know, that's, unless the judges was counting that as punches, I don't know what to think, you know. But I didn't agree with the
hindsight looking back. Do you feel like you could have done anything different to kind of make the judges look at the things different?
Oh, of course, yeah. Stayed on him a little bit more. You know, stayed on him a little bit more. But like I said, Rances is a very crafty guy. You know, he was trying to bait me in, you know, so he can counter with the left hand, you know, because that's all he had. But,
fire away, guys. Let's roll.
What do you think you need to do differently next time for the rematch?
Just step to him. Just step to him. I had more power. I was stronger, and just step to him and make it a fight this time. But when I make it a fight, everybody, oh, you don't use your range, you don't use your distance. But then when I use my distance and range, you know, guys is not committing. So, you know, like I said, man, it was a lose-lose situation.
It seemed like the first few rounds he could not get inside on you at all, but then when he switched to southpaw,
that's when he switched to southpaw.
He had some success for a couple rounds, and then you really went at him. I think it was the 7th round. You went at him really hard, like right from the bell. Was that kind of to stop that momentum he had?
Yeah, because like I said, my dad was the whole time telling me, like, man, you gotta just step to him and fight. He not gonna fight you. He just stand away from you, just doing the hand gestures, and he don't want to commit to nothing. So just step to him and fight him, you know. And that's what I did. You know, I went out there and I jumped on him that round.
And then you hit him with that hellacious right hand. That,
oh yeah.
I think right after, a little bit after that.
Oh yeah.
Could you have maybe followed up on that better after, or that was the best punch of the night?
Right. Man, I was out of range I felt I was out of range for the left hook. I didn't want to overshoot it, so I didn't. You know, I landed the right hand, but then when I came up to throw the hook, I felt like I was out of range, and I didn't want to make no mistakes, you know, and get countered with some over the top of the head bullshit he throwing, you know.
Did his quirkiness and this strange style, did it kind of confuse you at any point in the fight?
It didn't confuse me, but you know, he's the type of guy that throws punches from different angles, and you know, and them just shots that you don't want to get hit with.
Right.
2 more questions, guys.
Showtime had the fight 7-5. How did you score the fight?
It was close to me. It was close to me. Like I said, I gave him a few rounds, but I clearly beat the man. I clearly beat him.
Did you feel like you needed that final round, or did you think that you were ahead enough to actually take the fight?
Yeah, you always want to close out fights, you know, close them out in good fashion. But like I feel that I really had the fight won.
All right, guys. Thank y'all. Let's let Robert finish up.
Thank you. You want the rematch next? That's what he was saying.
Yeah, I want the rematch. Man.
You like now? You want the rematch right now?
Right now. We can go tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Robert.
Thank you.